Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My audio is currently working again, but it's a multi-part aircraft. Uh, so yeah, it doesn't use any drowse, it just uses normal controls. So I feel pretty proud of it. The back can open up completely like this. I have to lower the landing gear to be able to get down, but yeah. Let's take off. So landing gears are kind of big. But I added the landing gear to be able to be a little bit like outside of the side of the bay, so that I can do belly landings if I have to. For the fact that if like one of my landing gear gets shot off, or like if the I don't know, if something happens, or if I just want to do it for like just like a mess around thing. It has fully functioning flaps, so it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. And it can fly for really long without having like any issues in flight. Yeah, I'm still yet to have an issue with flight. I think it's my best flight performance out of any of my vehicles. Obviously, it's 3 different builds in total, but I use magnets and anchor pins to connect it all together. Unlike with my boats, where I only use anchor pins. I feel as if the anchor pins mixed with the magnets create a smoother look over it. This was originally supposed to be a parasite fighter, so I would put not actual planes, but I was gonna have like RC planes in it that would drop out, and any people inside of the aircraft carrier, depending on your seat, would be able to control them. So it would drop at the bottom, but instead I turned it into a cargo aircraft. Uh, the aircraft I was going off of this thing. Okay, it's a Lockheed Martin prototype, uh, uh, nuclear powered uh, air airplane aircraft carrier. So it uses giant turbines on the back instead of how mine has it with the things on the wings. But I feel as if they were that high up above the center of mass, then it would just be terrible for aerodynamics, first of all. And then also, um, I mean, just most things. So yeah, and then, huh, I tried to get that nose done. It didn't work out the best. I still not painted this thing up. I'm thinking of painting it up very soon. But, yeah, I mean, it works pretty well, I'm not gonna lie. Uh, flies, flies like a real aircraft should. You still have to point up a little bit to keep an even flight, but that's with, like, most aircrafts. Most aircrafts, you have to have at least some sort of, you have to have a positive angle of attack. Not being 0 to stay in the air. So, yeah. Nose, a little goofy. I think I'm gonna take a paint job of this, and just use the paint job on this aircraft. But, yeah, I really don't know. I just really want to show this. Seems pretty cool. I'm probably gonna make a montage sooner or later of this aircraft. Try to get some parasite fighters onto it if I can. I might do some modifications, take off the cargo bay portion of it, right there, and then instead have a thing at the bottom for it, at the back of the bottom. So and like have like some sort of catching system to come out and grab the aircraft by the wings. Probably only be able to carry like 3 parasite fighters, but still pretty decent. And actually it lands decently well, as long as I'm coming for the landing with full flaps and a low landing speed. It doesn't go very fast. I think it goes max 140 in a dive. That's also because it's just such a large and heavy aircraft, with it being multi-part. But yeah. So I will be coming in for landing very soon. I think I might lower the landing gear speed because they come out a bit fast. So yeah, but because of them having a suspension on them, it helps a lot with landing. With most of my aircraft, I just don't use suspension because I'm trying to get them into into their thing. They usually glitch out and like will just destroy the aircraft. So I just don't use suspension usually. and instead I just keep it up to luck. But the new destruction physics will help a lot with that instead of the whole landing gear just exploding whenever you come in for a landing. So yeah, even with this, like this, it's still the front one sometimes gets damaged because I'll come in a bit too hard for a landing. But yeah, so let's go in for the landing. I'll cut to when I'm almost there. Alright, we're about to land in a few seconds. This is it's surprising that I can even land it on the aircraft carrier with the size of the wingspan of this thing. Let alone, even have it on the aircraft carrier. I feel like it would, sink the thing because of how heavy it is. A little tough, a little rough of a landing, but it took it like a champ. No damage to the suspension at all. Front suspension obviously is glitching because of it being two hinges and then a suspension, but still, yeah, lands pretty well. It can taxi completely. Reverse is kind of slow, but it can slow down really easily with just this, and also just the immense weight. But I added like I added like an extra landing gear, or like a wheel to the back landing gears. So that's like uh the actual landing gear wheel. So I'll go into build mode. So it's this wheel and this wheel combined, the landing wheel, to make that landing gear. And I connected it. But yeah, lands really well. Not too much damage. Actually, not damage at all. But yeah. Hope y'all liked the video. See ya.